Welcome everyone to a new compilation video of the mods that were released this week or those that were updated to 1.20. I hope you find a mod that catches your attention and helps you enhance the mod pack you're currently creating. Today we have great mods from this week. Without further ado, let's get started. Seed Delight is an add-on for Delight that allows us to obtain seeds from some vanilla products using a knife and a cutting board. These products, as they should be, are used as ingredients for more elaborate dishes. Many of these dishes are sweets, but others are more like salads. In the case of the sweets, most are desserts such as cakes and breads, while some salads will use meat as a complement. A great addition for those who enjoy cooking. More Crustacean increases animal life in Minecraft by adding various species of crustaceans found in different biomes throughout vanilla, whether terrestrial in coasts and humid biomes, or aquatic in the oceans. These crustaceans can be collected with a water bucket to transport and use them in aquariums. However, be careful as some are highly aggressive and others can climb. You can also kill them to obtain their meat, which can be cooked to increase the variety of foods. In some cases, you can even gain benefits from consuming them. Flood Infestation adds the final enemy from Halo to Minecraft, the Flood Infection form. Comes in different forms, whether parasitic or combat. Initially, you will only see the parasitic form, but due to its incredible appetite for organic matter, it could quickly infest your world. It is practically impossible to escape from it. Your only option is to stay alive as long as possible. Not only does it consume organic matter, but it will also devour the entire world. There is no possible escape. Armor Doggo adds 2 new wolf armors that can be found in dungeon chests. The armors are incredibly visually striking, with parts that are constantly in motion. The armors provide the same protection as armadillo armor and have the same properties, absorbing all damage until they break completely. They can be removed using shears and can be repaired with armadillo scales. A perfect mod for everyone who enjoys the company of a domesticated wolf. Cubic Racers is a mod that aims to integrate cars similar to those from a famous plumber's game. I hope the reference is clear, as the creator doesn't specify it, and neither will I. The models and colors are very Minecraft-like, and the vehicles are perfectly functional. Just keep in mind that you need to configure the keys beforehand to be able to move. The mod not only adds vehicles but also some blocks, including those that give us certain abilities, making it a perfect mod for designing circuits and playing them with friends. Spend a pleasant afternoon or lose friendships in races to see who is the best. Anything can happen in a competition. This is an adventure mod created with mCreator that adds a dimension called the Radiation Zone, where you will encounter new dangers and various new building blocks. Everything starts by finding natural uranium in the overworld, which you can obtain with any pickaxe. By combining the material with coal, you will get a radioactive flame. Use 8 deep slate to surround a glowstone, then use the radioactive flame on the glowstone to open the portal. Keep in mind that the dimension can be very dark, so come prepared with a night vision potion. On the surface, you will find large groups of enemies, making it a hostile dimension for the player. It also has its own cave system, where you can find new materials. A dungeon can also be found here, with more enemies that you won't find on the surface. They are quite dangerous, so make sure you're prepared for combat. Another enemy will be a stone golem, which has area attacks and from which you can obtain a new key used to open chests, receiving items as rewards. All the resources from the dimension will give us access to 2 new full armor sets and a helmet, as well as weapons and tools. It's a dimension to obtain new gadgets for combat or your protection. As you know, Minecraft features the Blaze and, in the upcoming 1.21 update, the Breeze, which are fire and wind enemies, respectively. Kiwi's Elementals adds 1 more. The Brine, a water elemental, can be found in a new dungeon, constructed with new blocks that the mod also adds. The Brine is an enemy with ranged attacks, using a water jet attack that resembles bubbles. Upon defeat, it can drop a brine rod. This, along with other items, can be found in the dungeon chests. A copper upgrade is used to create a new armor set and a copper bottle, which you can use to extract brine essence. This essence is used to create a marine diamond, which, in combination with prismarine, is used to create a trident head. All these steps are necessary to craft a trident. Lastly, the new armor design and the copper armor are visually interesting, making for a new addition that feels very vanilla. This video comes with great news. Night Quest, one of the best armor mods for 1.19, has been updated. Personally, I didn't use the mod much because the armors were more of an aesthetic addition rather than useful. However, the new modder working on the update has changed this philosophy. The mod now prioritizes utility while maintaining the stunning designs that were already in place. In my opinion, this makes it an excellent armor mod. To craft some armor sets, you'll need new items dropped by enemies added by the mod. These enemies can appear at night or in various biomes throughout the world. Arthropocolypse is a mod that adds insects to Minecraft's overworld in various biomes. In the plains, you can find field crickets and prairie grasshoppers, both of which drop an item used to craft armor that, when worn as a complete set, grants two effects: super jump and slow fall to prevent fall damage. In the taigas, you will encounter ice crawlers. They are neutral but will become hostile when attacked. They don't do much damage, and upon death, they drop a new food item that can be cooked for increased effectiveness. In the forests, you will find the stag beetle, a large insect with a deadly attack capable of inflicting significant damage with a single strike. Although they are slow, they drop a piece of their mouth, which can be used to create shears with the same functions as in vanilla. In the hills, you can encounter soldier ants and worker ants. The soldier ants can become hostile but do not pose any real danger. Lastly, in desert biomes, you can now find a coliseum filled with scorpions and a new boss. The scorpions are not dangerous individually, but you will encounter large groups of them, which become a serious problem, especially since they can poison you. Finally, there is the behemoth desert spider, the boss, a dangerous adversary capable of eliminating you quickly. It is recommended to use enchanted netherite armor to withstand its attacks, which deals significant damage and can launch you into the air. Additionally, it can sometimes evade you at great speed. Upon defeat, it drops smaller bugs, so don't let your guard down. With the items it drops, you can craft new elytra, a new food item with positive effects, and a highly damaging axe. Ancient Legends adds countless dungeons inhabited by new enemies or some vanilla spawners, providing an adventure, fantasy, and danger experience to the world. Exploring can be genuinely perilous. Some dungeons are better left unexplored at the beginning of the game, as you may encounter bosses and mini-bosses, incredibly powerful warriors with abilities that could hinder obtaining the strongest resources. With these, it will be possible to craft complete sets of armor and weapons. Depending on the materials used, the armor may be stronger or weaker compared to netherite, but keep in mind that some may provide positive effects beyond just protection. With all these exciting additions, the world of Minecraft has become even more vibrant and full of adventures. From the expansion of biomes to the inclusion of new enemies and items, each mod presents unique challenges and opportunities for brave players willing to explore. So, put on your sturdiest armor, sharpen your weapons, and venture into these new dimensions and dungeons full of dangers and treasures to discover. Let the adventure begin.